Hey YouTube. Okay. Um, I really quickly just want to show you guys a really neat trick. I'm gonna call this a knitter's trick for unwinding your yarn if you're putting in Genie Locs. I'm a knitter. I like to knit, and I've been knitting for a few years now, so it's something that I automatically do with any type of yarn, any ball of yarn that I get. But I realize as I'm putting in my new Genie Locs that a lot of people probably don't know this, and this is actually going to save you a lot of time and a lot of just unnecessary work for if you pre-measure your yarn. I don't, but if you do, or if you don't like me, this is going to save you a lot of time if you don't already know this. If you're a knitter, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but there are a lot of people out there who don't. So I'm just going to show you this really quickly, and it's about how to unravel your yarn. Okay, so I've been going at it, as you can see, but I just thought about this. I bought the Super Saver Red Heart, and I bought the extra big one, the one that's like $5, but it's like you get more than twice as much yarn in this one. Anyways, if you buy a ball or a skein of yarn, oftentimes people will just rip the label off and then pull the yarn from the first edge that they see on the outside, and I want to discourage you from doing that. The way that I was taught, the way that my mother taught me, anytime I'm knitting a project, and especially now that I'm putting Genie Locs in and I'm using yarn, you want to pull from the inside. So there are two edges on a ball of yarn. If you buy a ball of yarn from Joann's Fabrics or Walmart, wherever you're getting your yarn, if it's like this, the Super Saver Red Heart, then it's going to have an inside edge and an outside edge. So don't immediately rip the label off and then just look and then just pull from the outside, because what happens is your yarn gets easily tangled that way, and plus the ball keeps spinning every time. It's too much work. So there should be, and I've already pulled it out because I've been doing it already, but there is a line that goes directly, I don't know if you guys can see it, but inside to into the middle. If you pull from that inside edge, it naturally unwinds the yarn, and that reduces, you don't get tangles that way. It reduces the amount of tangles that you get, if any, which usually you don't. So you won't get tangles. It's easier for you to measure the yarn because you can just keep pulling it straight out, keep pulling it, and it naturally unwinds from the inside. And that's a really just neat trick that I wanted to tell everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't do it a little better because I've already been using my yarn. But yeah, you want to pull from the inside edge, so just look for it. And it's usually, you can usually find it very easily. It's usually like in the middle of wherever your yarn is. It's not on the outside, so don't just immediately rip off the label and then look for the outside edge, because that is how you get tangles, and it takes up too much time, seriously, if you do it that way. So I'm sorry that this is getting a little verbose, but I just really wanted to show you guys that as a knitter, it's something that I've always done if I'm working on a project or whatever, because it keeps your yarn neat and also keeps it tangle free. And now that I'm using yarn for my hair, I wanted to share that with you guys in case you didn't know, just so you can get done faster. You can get done faster and without a lot of fuss. It's a really neat trick, and it just dawned on me that there are a lot of people out there who might not know about it. So I just wanted to let you know, when you get your yarn, if it comes wound, if it comes in a ball, which usually if you buy yarn from Joann's Fabrics or Walmart, then it does. They like the cheaper yarns usually come already wound. So if it's like a ball like that, then you just want to look for the inside edge, I guess you would call it. I don't really know, but you want to look for that one, the one that you can pull and the yarn unwinds from the inside, not unwinding from the outside, because that'll cause tangles and a lot of stress, headaches. You don't want that, especially if you're doing your hair or if you're knitting anything. So I just want to let you guys know that little trick, that little tip, and I'm gonna go back to doing my hair. Alright, bye.